It's so good to see you two.
No,
it really
thank
is
you.
today.
Yeah.
And what an experience that you all created for us today. Spectacular. Getting to ride those Porsches, man. Like, that was phenomenal. I get to go through the obstacle course, so thank you.
No, we appreciate you. You know, one of the things that Martin, like literally the first day of this movie, he like stopped me and he was like, no, we're not rushing through this one. Like, we got to part 4. We are going to enjoy every second of this, right? So
we did.
We did, yes. Right,
and I know one of the things you said too was that this is not a victory lap.
Yes, not at all. Yeah, we don't, it's like, you know, we agreed after like Bad Boys 2, you know, that we would never like come back to this franchise without a story that deserved to be attached to this franchise. We wanted to make sure that the movie lived on its own and not just, you know, people like it, so we gonna take a victory lap.
And we put something out there for a money grab.
Yeah, no,
we didn't want to do that.
Y'all have been doing this now for 30 years.
I know.
30 years.
30.
What do you know now about one another that you didn't know 30 years ago?
Well, I know now how good he is. You know, because I seen his growth. You know, from Fresh Prince and to movies and all the way to what he's accomplished. It's just I'm just really impressed. Really impressed.
And just with Martin, just how absolutely honest and like open his heart is, you know. It's like there ain't no faking in that dude.
Yeah.
You know, and it's like I just love that he can be calm and firm and no problem saying what's absolutely true in his heart, you know.
And that's a beautiful thing.
Yeah, it really is.
Especially to have somebody in your life that's like that. Who is your ride or die, Martin?
My ride or die is my best friend, Larry Wack. My brother who just passed away, Sean Lampkin. All of those were my ride or dies, you know. And those are my best friends that I've been baptized with and everything. We grew up together and all that, you know.
What about for you?
In the movies.
It's your guy.
That's my guy. That's my guy.
What about for you, Will?
Yeah, no, it's funny. I was talking about that. I have never in my life looked to the left or looked to the right and not had a ride or die. I have been blessed from day one, you know, from DJ Jazzy Jeff and, you know, my lifelong manager and partner. We went to high school together, James Lassiter and Charlie Mack and Omar. Like, my boys from Philly are still with me to today, you know, and, you know, all the way up through Alfonso and Fresh Prince and, you know, James Avery. And that, like, I have always had a ride or die. And, you know, Jada as ride or die as they come. Yeah.
So when you all were doing the movie, there were some obstacles that you guys were up against and you had to pivot, the you know, writers and actors strike. And then also Vanessa became pregnant. You all had to work around that.
I know,
how'd you manage all that?
Yeah.
Movie magic.
What do you mean? How do you define movie magic?
They know how to make you believe.
Vanessa, you know, because before the strike, so, you know, we shot and, you know, she got pregnant during the strike, and then it was like 6 or 7 months before we got back to work. You know, so Vanessa, she was all the way pregnant. She was all the way pregnant on the set. So, you know, just for the finishing of the film, she was just standing behind boxes and stuff all the time. She was always standing behind something in every scene.
A bar or something that cover her stomach and all that.
You know, I want to say something that's probably never been said in one of these junkets. In terms of ride or dies, the head of the studio for Sony, Tom Rothman, you know, was one of the most ride or die humans I've ever met in this business, and how he supported me. And you know, very rare you hear actors talk about heads of studios, but I want y'all to hear his name. Tom Rothman was as ride or die as anybody has ever been in this business for me.
That's amazing.
Yeah.
That's good. I mean, that's such a beautiful thing that you're so great at shining light on people and being grateful for people that have helped you. The prep for this movie, different than it was 30 years ago.
Yeah. Lots of different knee work. You know? Yeah, you use your knees and thigh work. Yeah.
Were y'all prepping together? Were you working out together?
No. Will worked out on his own. I worked out on
Nah,
my
he
own.
started sneaking. He was sneaking working out.
I was trying to surprise him. I started gaining weight back when we started working back on it. They was feeding us so good.
I know, before we started the movie, so we were gonna sit down, we were just gonna talk a little bit. I was like, Joker, what you been doing? You dropped 20 pounds. I was like, oh, you sneaking.
And then he left that day and went to the gym.
Went right from his house to the gym. Oh, he's sneaking.
Before we let you go, we saw you pop up on stage at Coachella.
Yeah.
Could we see some new music from you, Will, anytime soon?
Yeah, you know, I've been, this last year and a half, I've been in the lab, so
okay.
I have a project that is, you know, without question the most personal and powerful music that I've ever made. So you know, I'm a sneak out on you in a month or so.
Oh, in a month or so.
Yeah.
Do you still get nervous after all these years, having a big movie coming out, having new music coming out?
You know, it's not. You know, it's not nervous. I guess it's not nervous because we know the movie's good.
Right.
Yeah. I was nervous when I was doing interviews for Wild Wild West when that one was coming out. But you know, we've watched the movie with a bunch of audiences and stuff like that, and this movie is a rock concert. People are cheering and clapping and laughing, so it's a lot easier to do press when you know the movie's good.
And you got a great cast in the film too.
Yeah, man.
I love you got Tiffany Haddish.
Tiffany Haddish, yeah. No, Tiff is great. You know, Jacob Scipio is, you know, as Mike Lowry's son. I keep telling him, like, Jacob, you're going to have a good summer. Yeah. You know? The women love that Joker.
Yeah. Well, thank you both so much. Thanks for just everything you've given to us, both of you, over all these years.
Thank you, brother.
Thank you
very much.
God bless.